Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we are playing Progressive Capitals on the Alcatraz map. We're playing as a green player out of the third position. And I've got two different options in the bottom left corner here. We're playing semi-auto placement. So our territories are determined. Where we place our troops within those territories is entirely up to us. And I have chosen to put them in the deep depths of the basement pocket here. Figured I may be able to play for this bonus on turn one. We'll have one unknown territory back here with us. But if I had stockade, there's no guarantee that I'm able to hold everything here. This spot at least is a 1-point hold on the edge of the bonus. Gives myself the chance to hold this. If somebody's behind me, at worst, we have a trading pocket. At best, we take them out, and we'll see what happens. I'm trying semi-auto today. I've seen some people play it. I think it gives a little bit of spice to the mode beyond what we are normally used to. So we're going to try that here today. As part of our Felon Friday series. For those unfamiliar, every Friday we play either Alcatraz or Supermax Prison. In this case, obviously Alcatraz. And people seem to really enjoy these maps. And somebody gave me a great name a while ago. We've been doing this for many weeks now. And many months, honestly. I have one unknown territory back here. We have one unknown territory. So if I went here, purple's going to be right next to me. I'm actually thinking that going behind purple is the right choice. It's just dependent. Is somebody stacked on bakery? We don't have blue here. We don't have orange here. We see purple. So our yellow, black, blue, or orange on this bakery territory. We are going to find out very, very soon. I'm going to place my troops directly on my capital. Now, purple goes first, which is probably pretty good for me because the idea is he immediately takes into Stockade Stairway. And we bonk him out of there, feeling all fine and dandy. It looks like yellow is starting the game off with a slow roll, which I think is absolutely crazy. Black plays two troops out here, which I also think is crazy. I can't imagine distributing on this map troops outside of anywhere where you intend on capping. We do need to kind of try to retain our position outside, or we're going to be in trouble. I'm going to pay attention. If purple does more than 3 attacks, he may have taken this bonus, and that is not good. So we don't want purple taking this bonus. We do want to take our bonus. We could repeatedly break them if we absolutely needed to, but it doesn't risk opening them up to me as yellow continues his slow roll quest on someone, not me or purple, obviously, and troops come out. He has botted. So whatever he tried did not work and has since botted. That'll be a double capital position for someone. Turn 1 capitals on these settings are absolutely bizarre and strange and not worth it at all. As purple is the player behind us, little does our little friend back here know, my friend, you are what we call in the business cooked. Jesse, we need to cook. And by cook, I mean knock purple out of here. So, unfortunately for purple, you, sir, are cooked. Now, he can come at us with a 23 on 15. I believe that is a greater than 0% chance roll. However, we took the bonus. We did not get good dice, but we took the bonus. Lost 3 on the 4. That's fine, but losing 1 on a 1 is not really how I want to leave that. But we have the bonus on turn 1, and we've got purple lurking here. Black is a human. Blue is a human. Orange is a human. Yellow are lone non-human on the board right now as black goes up this way. So yellow pulled off in that direction. Black starts with 7. Is he taking this already? I don't love where he's left himself. I may, as long as I don't get rolled by purple, I may try to take up an external position here. Black aggressively going into this pocket is strange to me. Orange is now slow rolling. What are we doing, ladies and gents? Orange starts with 8 as well. So none of these players lost their capitals. I won't be surprised to see if yellow has lost his capital, but none of these players have lost their capitals. Can't imagine purple's going to enjoy me being behind him, but I think we put like 5 here and the remaining 6 troops, or maybe even less. We start with 11, right? So put like 3 here, put the remaining 8 troops up here, see what we can do to black. Just to be a nuisance, just try, because I need to try to keep stuff alive on other parts of the board. Yellow may even hit me here. But leaving the 4 out this way, like I don't love that. So whatever we can do to discourage these players from troop success. Now, purple may drop his 5 troops on cap here and come in and blast me. And if he does that, then we just steal his cap, right? Assuming he loses the roll. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Boom, boom. Ha, ho. I don't know what that was, everybody. I got no idea. Hopefully nobody's capped behind this fella. No, they're not. My ear is ringing for some reason. Apparently me dancing like that. Blue lost his cap. Orange rolled blue's cap. So black must have taken yellow's. Orange must have slow rolled blue. This is crazy. Blue is botted. Purple's actually still here. I don't know why. Black is getting only 5. So does either yellow stole a capital. I know there's no cap here. Oh, wow. Orange has double capital. Yeah, orange took yellow. So yeah, this is what must have happened. It's yellow must have been slow rolling blue's capital. Got him low. Blue took that capital. And then orange slow rolled blue and took both of the capitals. And blue's already gone. He's done. He's out of the game. He's toast. Orange is going to be dangerous. Don't love that. So I guess we don't aggress black. Because if orange is going to be this strong, we need black to be strong as well. 20 troops here. Is he going to hunt yellow? I would not sit there. He's going to sit with everything off cap. That is risky. I think that's pretty risky. So orange is also now our card leader. Purple gets knocked out of here. I think that was purple's last saving grace, was survival in the middle. Presumably he bots here. These 3 troops land back here. We steal his 2 cards. We'll be on 5, so we'll be really offset in the turn order over orange and black. Very interesting, because orange is presumably going to get about at least 13 again on this next turn. So I need to hope I'm well defended. This is a quick start to this one. We'll see if purple's ending up in here. I kind of need black to have success. I just need to hope he doesn't aggress that success into me. Right, like we could disrupt him, but I don't know that that's going to be the right choice right now. So purple also may very well still be alive in the middle. He is botting. He did sack into my cap. So we got triple bots early. Blue gone, yellow gone because of the slow roll play. And that is what semi-auto brings, is for some reason these players start trying to yoink each other's caps super early. Purple actually probably got pretty decent dice onto me, which I'm not crazy fond of. I wanted to only roll 1 into there so that when I blitz this, it's cheaper. And that is an elimination. It's only a 20 cap, though. He could come over with a 35, deal some damage off of a trade-in on yellow as well. We have a bonus. I'm trying not to disrupt black. Black may go for yellow here. And that looks to be what he is going to do. Or he actually just straight feeds this yellow elimination, which... questionable. Now the question becomes, who does orange try to disrupt, right? Orange is in the power position as far as available troops, but he's not going to be able to roll my capital. I don't think he's able to roll my capital at all. He feeds himself if he tries to come roll it as well. So I would probably just sit tight if I'm him. And maybe we can scoop the yellow elimination as well, which would probably put us at the tail end of the trade order, or he steals it right now and he actually trades in first. He could even stack in front of me. Does he open me up? No. And he doesn't even stack next to me. Doesn't eliminate yellow either. Did black get 13? Black got 13. So now the question becomes, where is yellow? Is yellow available? That was a little bit of a split screw-rooney there from orange. Makes me think orange may be even trying to block black and I along a line here. Not sure I understand that. Can't trade our cars. Get a pretty weak trade in. 4 sits here. I am going to take the yellow elim if I can. This will trade me in immediately. Got a 25 up there. Black's sitting with 14 off capital as well. So I'm just going to sit tight. I've got a ton of troops. Nobody can do much to me right now. If Black opens me up, he's playing a dangerous game. He just takes. Simple take. Oh, he's completely off cap. All right, so what Orange has just done, or what Orange could do here, rather, is if Orange comes and opens me up, we have the elimination on Black. Black pulled off at what I would consider an inopportune time for him. Okay. Fair enough. So I will take here. If anybody comes and opens me up, well, especially Black. If Black comes and opens me up, he is cooked. He is absolutely cooked. It does not matter how many troops he has. It doesn't even early trade in. As long as he doesn't have troops on cap, which I'm fairly certain his current iteration, 50 troops here on the stack, he does not have enough troops. So we've got a crazy position down here. The bamboozling of sitting behind somebody works. And I'm the player who can be card blocked. I am definitely the player who can be card blocked, which is dangerous. Although I'm getting, what, 22? 20. I'm only getting 20. Interesting. So we have really slowed down the game here. Orange brings everything forward. I'm going to kind of leave myself to get blocked here. Because I can just pull everything off. I'll have a trade-in. And we got 2 bad trade-ins to now get an okay trade-in, I suppose. And we'll see what Black does. Dips down towards me. Goes towards the middle. That actually knocks me below 15. That's interesting. Not sure if he was tracking to that. Or not. Both of these guys are holding off cap. I'm the only one holding on cap, and on cap for me is back in this pocket. I'm going to do something interesting on this next turn. He backs up, so he locks his big stack. That's interesting. I am going to pull forward here most of my troops. Majority, I should say. Interesting. Smart. I think that's a smart trade-in. I don't understand that maneuver. Does it sit here? Why hit both of us there? Can't say that makes a whole lot of sense to me. This feels like block prep. It certainly feels like block prep. Which I don't vibe with, so... Trying to strike an interesting balance here. I mean, the trade-ins are going to start ramping up over and over and over again. I'm obviously, you know, I'm 40 or so troops bigger than Black. Orange has a trade-in. I could see Orange eventually just going and hitting this guy and hoping for the best, but he's not doing it yet. So I think a 50 cap is a nice kind of litmus test of actually, I'm curious how many territories he's been trying to operate with here. He opens my stack up. That's what we wanted. Swings it back around here. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he intentionally took that extra territory so he would have more. Not so I would have less, but so he would have 1 more troop per turn. You see, last turn, He likely got 14. Now we got him down to 13. Not planning on staying next to you, Black. Don't worry. But I want to keep some troops on capital. Now, there's a world here. Do I believe he's... I don't believe Orange is holding everything off cap right now. Black, I did believe, is holding everything off cap. I don't believe Orange is. And now my big stack is open. I'm going to leave it like that. He takes the extra troop. He's trying to have 15 territories, which I think is insane. To repeatedly try to get that extra troop every time. I just don't think it's worth it. I know you're getting less than me. You're not even getting less than Black. Or than Orange, rather. They're not going to hit me here. So unfortunately, I don't get that line into Orange off of my big stack here. But I'm out here now, right? That's the most important thing, is I'm out here. The game is slowed down 7 minutes in or 8 minutes in, whatever it was. We were down to 3 players, and now we've got a little bit of a game happening. I'd love to see how much Black has here. Yes, you got to stop doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this way, if he gets hit by... What he's done here is if he gets hit by both of us, the idea is that he won't... He'll still get 14 troops. It's sneaky. I get exactly what Black's doing. I just don't think it's worth it that much. I think you'd rather keep yourself with additional cards. And you see, Orange trades in for what, 35 just now? Puts 11 here because he's actually keeping troops on his cap back there. Now, he is a 1-point card block. So theoretically, he opens Black. Yeah, and he did the same. So he knows what Black is doing too, which I think is pretty funny. I want to see how much Black has here though. 176. Okay. That's a lot. It's more than I really want to hit right now. I just think you need to take your single card and stop. But he's back up to 12, guys. Don't worry. He's back up to 12. Watch out. He's locked his stack off, too. Theoretically, we could actually card block Black, and Orange and I could trade down here. I'm almost wondering if he starts to try to do that. Yellow. All right. Let's try something with our buddy Orange. We have blocked Black. This is why, Black, your play does not work. Now, Orange could hit me here. He doesn't pull away either. So, I realize I'm getting the most troops. It makes the most sense for me to set the block. And we just trade in here. And we slow Black down. I mean, I gotta make something happen. So, we're getting 7 more than Orange every turn. So over the course of 3 turns, we're getting 21 more than him. And now Black's not even trying to break out of this, which is pretty good for us. Because eventually we can just build against him. He's got about 200 troops here. Orange is obviously dangerous, but not enough to steal our cap or roll us or whatever. And he's got to know the ability to reset the block is there. Or not to reset the block, but to come hit him. So I think I'll leave 100. At this point, I'll leave 100 troops here. A split here from orange would be crazy. Because I'm just going to take the cards into black then. I wouldn't try to thwart my card block. I think that's silly. All right. It looks like he's just splitting. Understood. Understood. I get it. Totally understood there. Flings it over here. So orange has now what you see, guys. That is everything of orange. He's worth about 275. I'm worth 330. So despite my tomfoolery here, I am worth 330. He could remove the block. I don't think I would do that personally. Interesting. And that's a pretty terrible play. It's about as bad of a play as you could have made if you were the orange player there. Instead of working with me, this player has actively played against me. Now, you have eliminated yourself from the game in one of the dumbest plays I think I've ever seen in the game of Risk. Congratulations. You played yourself. Now, unfortunately for orange, he didn't know I had those troops there. And also, unfortunately for orange, he was not expecting me to get the absolute most god dice you've ever seen. He might have a set here. I mean, I'm not in a great spot. Black's still got the best situation here. I'm going to fling this over here on 4 cards. I have a trade in too, so I should be able to bust through this, whatever he tries to do. If he opens me up, I'm just going to roll him. I should get enough troops to do that. Or at least run the risk. Is this... Oh, screw it. Let's see. Alright, good game. Good game. Well played. Big ol' thumbs up to you, Black. Sorry I blocked you, bro. You get 2nd place. Congratulations. Now, I'm not trying to be like mean to the orange player and saying, oh, that's the dumbest player you can move. He pulls his troops out. He's willing to trade with me. And he quite literally threw his game away because he didn't have information. I had this game. I'm going to go on a little tangent here and then we'll wrap this up. But this game is a prime example of assumptions can be good in Risk, but orange did not make the correct assumption here that I didn't have troops looking at him. He knew I was open, that black had a spot in front of my bonuses. He didn't know how many troops was there. He never came to look. And so he assumed he was fine. Obviously, I got incredible dice, and I'll have to, you can go back and look, but obviously I got incredible dice on that huge stack of his. But dude, you had a position where I'm going to have to take the brunt of the damage from black. I'm likely going to have to make that elimination myself without your help at all, which will give you a massive leg up in that situation. And he goes and he hits 90 of my troops for no reason. It doesn't trade to do it either. That's the other issue is he didn't trade to do it. So he lost those troops outright, doesn't make up for it at all. And then feeds me 4 cards and And I had enough there to run the risk of hitting black with a similar roll that I hit on orange, and that's the game. But let me know what you guys think about this. Would you have made a similar play as orange, or would you have tried to work with me and maybe tried to pull first place out of that instead of falling down to third? I don't know. Let me know. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.